Despite growing awareness about transgender issues, there is still a significant gap between popular perceptions and the lived realities of transgender individuals. Often, misconceptions are rooted in oversimplification, outdated beliefs, or a lack of understanding about the complexities of gender identity. In this video, we will challenge these misconceptions and provide a deeper, more nuanced perspective on what it means to be transgender. One of the most pervasive misconceptions is that gender transition is solely about physical transformation. Many imagine it as a cosmetic change, simply adopting different clothing, hairstyles, or undergoing surgeries to look like the opposite sex. While physical appearance can play a role, this understanding is superficial and reductive. Transitioning is a holistic process that encompasses emotional, social, legal, and medical dimensions. For some, it may involve changing their name or pronouns, updating identification documents, or undergoing hormone therapy. However, for many transgender people, the most profound part of transitioning is being seen and acknowledged as their true selves. This social validation can be deeply affirming, often more so than any physical changes. Moreover, transitioning is not about becoming someone new. It is about aligning one's outward presentation with their inner reality. For many transgender people, living authentically is not just a preference, it is essential for their mental health and well-being. Another common misconception is that being transgender is a contemporary trend, fueled by modern social media and liberal ideologies. This idea dismisses the rich and varied history of gender diversity across cultures and eras. Historically, transgender and non-binary individuals have existed in nearly every society. For example, the Hijra community in South Asia has been recognized for centuries, often playing significant roles in cultural and religious ceremonies. Similarly, indigenous cultures in North America have long acknowledged two-spirit people, individuals who embody both masculine and feminine spirits. In ancient history, the Roman Emperor Elagabalus is often cited as one of the earliest recorded figures who sought gender transition. They requested to be addressed as a woman and even sought surgical interventions. These examples demonstrate that gender diversity is not a recent phenomenon but an intrinsic part of human history. The misconception of trans identity as a modern invention is largely a result of colonialism and the spread of binary gender norms. Many indigenous and pre-colonial societies celebrated gender diversity, only for it to be erased or stigmatized by colonial powers. Understanding this history highlights the resilience of transgender individuals and their communities throughout time. A significant misunderstanding about transgender individuals is that every trans person undergoes surgery or hormone therapy. This assumption is not only incorrect but also perpetuates harmful stereotypes about what it means to be transgender. The truth is that transitioning is a deeply personal journey, and there is no one-size-fits-all approach. Many transgender individuals choose not to pursue medical interventions for a variety of reasons. For some, the financial cost of surgeries or hormone therapy is prohibitive. For others, health conditions or personal preferences may lead them to forego these options. Additionally, systemic barriers often prevent transgender individuals from accessing healthcare. Discrimination, lack of insurance coverage, and uninformed medical providers can make medical transition inaccessible for many. Most importantly, being transgender is not contingent on undergoing medical procedures. A transgender person's identity is valid regardless of whether they pursue surgery, hormones, or any other form of physical transition. Transitioning is about living authentically, and authenticity looks different for everyone. A less commonly discussed but equally misguided belief is that transgender people reinforce the gender binary by transitioning from one gender to another. Critics argue that by transitioning, transgender individuals uphold the very system that imposes strict male and female categories. This perspective fails to acknowledge the diversity within transgender communities. Many transgender people identify outside the binary altogether. Non-binary, genderqueer, and gender-fluid identities challenge the traditional understanding of gender as a rigid, two-category system. These identities reveal that gender is a spectrum rather than a dichotomy. Even those who transition from one binary gender to another often challenge societal norms simply by existing. Their experiences expand our collective understanding of gender, proving that it is not tied solely to biology or societal expectations. Transgender individuals, whether binary or non-binary, are at the forefront of redefining and deconstructing traditional gender norms. One of the most overlooked misconceptions is the idea that transgender people form a monolithic group with shared experiences and perspectives. In reality, transgender individuals are as diverse as any other demographic. Intersectionality plays a crucial role in shaping the lives of transgender people. Factors like race, socioeconomic status, disability, religion, and geography intersect with gender identity, creating vastly different experiences. For example, a Black transgender woman may face compounded discrimination due to both racism and transphobia. Similarly, a transgender person living in a rural area may encounter unique challenges compared to someone in a more progressive urban environment. Transgender individuals also pursue a wide variety of careers, passions, and lifestyles. They are activists, parents, teachers, scientists, artists, and more. While media representation often focuses on specific narratives, the reality is far more diverse. Understanding this diversity is essential to challenging stereotypes and fostering empathy. Many people view transgender rights as a niche or special interest issue, separate from broader human rights concerns. This misconception ignores the interconnectedness of social justice movements and the broader implications of transgender rights. Transphobia often intersects with other forms of oppression, such as racism, sexism, ableism, and classism. Policies that target transgender individuals, such as bathroom bans or restrictions on gender-affirming care, are frequently part of broader efforts to erode civil rights. For example, legal battles over transgender rights often set precedents that affect other marginalized groups. Moreover, supporting transgender rights benefits society as a whole. When trans individuals are included and protected, communities become more equitable, compassionate, and inclusive for everyone. Transgender rights are not a special interest, they are a fundamental aspect of human rights. The misconceptions about transgender people stem from a combination of ignorance, fear, and a lack of exposure to diverse perspectives. To challenge these myths, it is essential to listen to transgender voices, educate ourselves, and approach the topic with empathy and openness. By understanding that transitioning is about authenticity, acknowledging the historical and cultural richness of trans identities, and recognizing the diversity within transgender communities, we can move closer to an accurate and compassionate understanding of what it means to be transgender. Transgender individuals are not a modern anomaly, nor are they defined by surgery or strict binaries. They are resilient, multifaceted people who challenge us to rethink what we know about gender and humanity itself. Supporting transgender people isn't just about them, it's about creating a world where everyone can live authentically and without fear. In a time when transgender rights are under attack in many parts of the world, it is more important than ever to confront misconceptions and advocate for inclusivity. Transgender people deserve to be seen for who they are, individuals with unique stories, struggles, and strengths. By dismantling myths and embracing understanding, we can build a society where everyone can thrive. Finally, we would like to express our gratitude for watching till the end. We hope you found the video valuable and informative. If so, please show your appreciation by hitting the like button and leaving us a comment below. We are eager to hear from you. In the end, we have a humble request to you. We are trying hard to keep you enlightened and empowered by creating awesome videos like this. Please support us by joining our membership program. The link is in the description. Your little contribution will inspire us to make more awesome content for you like this. The next video will be published tomorrow, so don't miss it. Till then, take care. More wisdom, more solutions, better life.